Hello guys, welcome to Assets Coding. In today's video, we are going to discuss what are the types of tokens in C. Actually, in the previous video, in the tokens in C, I have basically discussed what is the types of tokens. It is somewhat extension for those types of tokens. Actually, the types of tokens are 6 types. First one is keyword, second one is identifier, third one is constant, fourth one is string literals, and the fifth one is operators, and sixth one is special symbols. But actually, I have briefly discussed about special symbols in the previous video, so I haven't discussed any sort of thing in this present video. So don't be worried. If you have any sort of doubts, first previously see the tokens and C video and come to this video. Going deep into the video, first one is keywords. Okay, in simple terms, the keyword is a reserved words that are predefined. These are having predefined meanings in C. Okay, they have fixed meaning. Okay, second point says that the meaning can't be changed. If int is there, the word int is there, it refers to the integer. It does not, we can't change the meaning of it. We can't change that int means decimal. We can't change it. Int means fixed, it is representing an integer. Okay, they cannot be used as identifiers. Identifiers means the names that are being uh, kept by the users, programmers, not users, programmers. The names are being kept for functions or variables or arrays. For anything, the users usually keep some sort of names, like int n int a is equals to 18 is there. Here a is a variable, but it is kept by the user. So in tokens, it is considered as an identifier. The names that are being kept by the programmers for either variables or arrays are still what are their function names. These are considered as identifiers. So another important thing is that as the identifiers means we can keep any name, but one thing is fixed, the keywords like int, if, while, these should not be considered, these should not be kept as an identifier name. In the previous video I have discussed, but basically the important points I'm discussing again. It is going to be a very short video when compared to the yesterday's video, so stay tuned until the end of the video. They can't be used as identifiers. It is the third important point. Next, fourth one is C has a fixed set of keywords. Okay, the keywords have been missed. It has a fixed set of keywords. Okay, next, coming to identifiers, I have discussed it is the names which are being kept by the programmers to either to the function name or arrays or the variables. Okay, those are considered as the identifiers. The first important thing is that there are some rules to write the name of these identifiers. First important thing is that the name of these identifiers should start either with a letter or an underscore. You can see it is known as the underscore. Okay, either it has to be started with the letter and or underscore. Okay, it can't be started with the letter. It can't be started with digits. Means 0 to 10, 0 to 9. Any digit we should not use initially. Either we can keep some. Wait, let me say. Either we can keep anything, but it should not be digits. Either it should be a letter or it should be, we can write it as is, or we can write it as some, or even we can write it as a or underscore a also we can keep. But one important thing is that we should not start with any sort of digits. We should not write like this. It is wrong. We should not do like that. Okay. Um, I think you guys understand about that. Next important thing is that can't be started with the digits, and normally a name identifier should contains either letters, digits, and underscore only. Okay, it can't contains any sort of spaces. You should not give any sort of space like something. If you write is uh, something like total age. You can write like this without giving any space. If you give any sort of space between them, it is not been considered by the compiler. We should not give any sort of spaces. And another important thing is that we should not use any sort of special symbols like we should not use hashtag sum. We should not use like that at the rate not. These should not be used. Okay. We should not give any sort of spaces between the identifiers. We should not use any sort of special symbols. And in the previous only we have discussed the keywords cannot be identifiers. Again, I am saying a identifier should have a letter or underscore at the beginning of the identifier, and it should contain only the letters, digits, and underscores only. It should not contain any sort of spaces, any sort of special symbols, and should not be used keywords as an identifier. Next, coming to the constants, I have initially said in the previous video that constants means which are being fixed, which can't be changed. They can be integers, constants, or characters as well. There is no that much depth matter that should be discussed related to these constants. Simply remember, constants means that can't be changed. They are fixed. Um, Capital A is also considered as a constant. Yesterday we have discussed. They have ASCII values. For capital A it is 65, capital B it is 66, like that it will have. Those are also considered as the constants. Next, coming to the string literals. String literals are that which are written between two double quotes. Either it can be something like hello is there. It is considered as a string literal. Next, um, C program is there. It is also considered as string literal. Whereas here the most important thing I wanted to discuss is that if some number like 78 you have kept in between these two double quotes, then it is also considered as a string literal. Okay. Here, okay. I think you guys got an idea. If we keep a constant in between the two double quotes, then it is also considered as a string literal. Next, coming to the operators. In the previous video, I have discussed about the operators. In simple terms, we can say operators means which perform operations like addition, subtraction. Here we can see there are three types of operators I have mentioned over here: arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators. You all know arithmetic. What is the use of this arithmetic operator? Plus, minus, subtraction, division, and percentage. I'm going to make a dedicated video related to this arithmetic operators, related relational operators, and logical operators. Basically, remember here it is. Um, Wait a minute. Here, 2 equals to surname. There, no. If in okay, as of now, I'm not going brief into it. Once you note the information, arithmetic operators are these. These are considered as arithmetic operators, whereas these are considered as relational operators. Double equals to, not equals to, less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. Okay. I think you might have get some doubt. Let me do. I will give some more space so that you can't be confused. Don't be confused. It is very simple. There is no much difficulty in these types of tokens and tokens. Here, these are logical operators. First one is and. Second one is or. In brief, I will discuss what is this and what is this or what is double equals to, not equals to, less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to in the further videos. As of now, remember, these are the three types of operators that are available in operators in C. Next, we all know that there are special symbols. Okay, for a basic idea, I have mentioned the special symbols as well. There is no new thing that we are going to discuss in this video. The same. The symbols used to separate and organize the program elements. For suppose you can see the programs like I will show you once. I will show you the program. Here you can see here there are two lines. One is printf and return 0. Between these two color brace, sorry, curly braces. Now it is used either it is used to separate and also what is the definition. Here you can see the symbols are used to separate and organize the program elements. Here the semicolon is there, no? Here there are two lines, printf and return 0. As of us, it is two lines as we have written in two different lines. But whereas coming to the compiler, it won't consider it as two lines if we haven't keep the semicolon. Or if we keep semicolon only, then only it will consider it as the line has been ended at there. From next line, it will consider it as the new line. If we don't keep that semicolon, it won't consider it as the new line. So it is used for separation. Next is organize the program. Here the curly braces are there. The code has to be written in between these two curly braces only. Here it is known as a main function block. Okay, it helps in organizing the program. We can only find the program in between these two curly braces only. It helps in organizing. And another symbol is also there. Parenthesis is there. Here we used printf parenthesis. The matter that we are going to display are the tasks we have to perform are written in between these two parentheses only. We can find the main source code in between these two curly braces. The matter we are going to display are that has to be performed is written between these two parentheses. From this we can agree for the statement the symbols are used either, sorry, not either, used to separate and organize the program elements. Okay, this is all about the additional points related to these keywords, identifiers, constants, string variables, operators, and special symbols. Again, once see, keywords means they have the fixed meanings. They can't be changed. The meaning can't be changed. They cannot use it as identifiers, and there are fixed set of keywords that are available in the C program. Next, coming to identifiers, the name should not be begin with the digits. It should only begin with the either letters or underscore. The name should contain only letters, digits, and underscore only. They should not contain any sort of spaces between the identifiers, and there should be no special symbols used in the identifier. And keywords cannot be identifiers. Constants, which can't be changed, those are fixed. Either it can be integer, constant, or sorry, here integer decimals, not constants. There is a printing mistake. Here integers and decimals, not the constants. Next, coming to string literals that are being written in between the two double quotes. If we write the constant in between the two double quotes, then also it is considered as the string literals only. Next, coming to the operators, there are three types of operators: arithmetic operator, relational operator, and logical operator. In detail, I will explain these symbols, what are its purpose in the further videos. Next, coming to the special symbols that are used to separate or organize the program. Okay, these are the symbols, few symbols, special symbols. And another important thing is that a C language is a case sensitive. That is a case sensitive means C language is a case sensitive. C language is a case sensitive. What is meant by this case sensitive? C language is a case sensitive. That is, only the lower cases are being acceptable in this C language. No uppercase letters are being accepted. Here int is there, float is there. The initial letter should be lowercase only. We should not use uppercase. All the letters in a word, all the source code should be in the lowercase. It won't accept the uppercase. Okay. Another important thing is that in the types of tokens, yesterday I have forgotten to explain that video that Printf is there now. Printf or scanf. These are considered as identifiers. Identifiers. You might think how that why don't they can't be considered as the keywords as they are predefined. They have a predefined meaning. Though they are having a predefined meaning, but actually they are considered as the functions. Function names. Printf, scanf are considered as the function names. We earlier discussed the user, the programmers keep the names of the variables, arrays, or the function names. Those are considered as identifiers. So this printf and scanf are considered as identifiers. Okay, take care of this. C language is a case sensitive. We should not use um, we should not use any sort of capital letters. Printf and scanf is an identifier. Take care of these two. I have forgotten in the previous videos to explain this. Okay, this is all about the types of tokens in detail. I'm going to, okay, I think it might help some of you to improve your foundations and get some knowledge related to these types of tokens. If you feel that it is informative for you, please like the video, share the video with your friends, and please subscribe the channel for the further important videos that I am going to upload related to C. After the C course, we will discuss about C++, Python, Java, and related to the web development as well in the future videos. So stay with me. We are going to learn all the courses together. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you guys.